Hey everybody, John here with Reds. Thanks for joining me. So we just picked up a small collection of vintage toys that we're going to go through. Stick around and check them out. Okay, so here's what we have. We have it's a good mix. So basically, where I got this from, there's a gentleman that I've been dealing with. He buys vintage items, and whenever he comes across toys, he grabs them and puts them aside for me. And then when he gets a big enough lot, we meet up and typically we'll buy the stuff and work out a deal. So this is what he brought me the other day. As you can see, we have this big Power Rangers Megazord. It's pretty neat. You have all the little Power Ranger guys in there. This is from like 2017, I want to say. It's not like a brand new one, but it's not one of the original vintage ones. We have a box of Wonders here, a lot of Transformers and some other stuff we'll go through. He did have this Night Stalker from Master of the Universe. It is still sealed. Box isn't in the best shape. I mean, you can see the plastic's got a big dent in it, but otherwise, not too bad. Character's complete, right? And then we have just a little box of like die-cast stuff. So let's go through this stuff and we'll see what we have. Other than the stuff I just showed you, because you already saw it. But we'll go through this box and this box, because we already saw that and that. I don't know if he picked this all up at one time or if it's just a collections. He bought little ones here and there. Wait until he got a bigger amount to sell. But we'll go through what we have here. We have, to start, let's see. Zoom in a little bit so we can see these a little bit better. Alright, so we have some vintage Star Wars figures here. Alright, let's get this zoom on here to work. Or the focus. The focus! I wouldn't focus on that either. Look at that. His paint is all worn off. Good old Luke there. So we have Luke Skywalker. We have the Emperor. And these are all kind of like just, you know, beater figures. These guys have been around the block. These were well-loved toys. There's no accessories with them. It's just basically the figures. So we got Chewbacca. That's my Chewbacca voice. That's not too bad, I don't think. We got old Han Solo here. He's either got some weird receding hairline patterns or he just has a lot of playwear. I'm going to go with the latter. So these are good starter figures if you want to start collecting and getting back into old action figures, or just getting a couple pieces of your youth back. You know, they're not super expensive, and there's just something nice that if you remember having this and you want to give it to your kid, you're not going out and buying a mint condition figure with all the accessories and everything. So these are good starter pieces. We have C-3PO. Master Luke, wait! Wait for me! And then we have Darth Vader. Or, if I want to drive everyone nuts, Dark Vader. It's not Dark Vader, people. It's Darth Vader. I hear people sometimes call him Dark Vader. It is not dark. He is dark, but he is Darth. Alright, next, or last of the Star Wars, we have R2-D2. He's not in too bad a shape. A little bit of sticker wear there, but right there. But otherwise, he's not in too bad a shape. Who remembers doing this with this guy when you were a kid? I remember always just, Probably didn't make that exact same noise, but we did that. Next up, let's go through some of these Transformers. Actually, we'll go through some of the other stuff that's on top. We'll go through Transformers last, because there are some other lines in the mix here. We do have one mask vehicle. We have Jackhammer here with a mask toy line, from the mask toy line, rather. And basically what this is, it transforms into from this vehicle into another vehicle. Push that, that pops up. Machine guns come out. This slides up. And then you have the little front guns on there. Let me zoom out so you can watch this guy in action. Whoa, that's zooming in. That's zooming out. Alright, so basically you roll this and the guns on the front, you'll see, go in and out. You know, the faster he goes, little things roll. And he goes to town to get it back in. Just back it up a little bit until the guns go back in. They should go back in. They're not going back in. I don't think this has to be down to do it, but I haven't played with a mask toy in a while. It might just be a little bit stuck. There you go. Mask toys are really cool. I remember having Boulder Hill. That's the one I remember. I know I had more than just Boulder Hill, but I remember having Boulder Hill. That was an awesome gift. I think I got it for Christmas. And then we have some Voltron. So we have a little die-cast Voltron here. This is not the giant one, obviously. This is the small one. Or the smaller one. And he is missing one of his wings. This one doesn't come apart. Just kind of die cast. I think this is the Matchbox one. Nope, Bandai. 1981. So Matchbox made these as well. And then, what was it? Something... Oh, good lordy. I can't remember what the other company that did them. Panache. I believe it was. So here's another one. Another Voltron. This one looks like it's a flashlight or something. If you see here. He does have his wings. Let's see. How does this thing open up? Takes 2 AA batteries. He does have, you can see in there all that green battery acid corrosion. So that might clean out. I'll try. See if I can get him to work. But regardless, it's still a neat little piece. What's this one made by? Let's see. Was I right? This one is Impulse. That one's by Impulse. So. And what else do we have in here? I'm trying to get all the non-Transformer stuff out of the way first. I think that's it. I think we're going to move into Transformers here. Like I said, guys, not a huge lot. But it's a cool little lot nonetheless. Let's move old Voltron over here. They had a lot of different combining robots. I don't think Voltron was the first, but definitely one of the more popular ones. Alright, so first up we have Metroplex. I am not going to transform these things because, to be frank, I suck at transforming Transformers. I had one Transformer as a kid. I can't remember which one it was. It was the police car. I can't remember his name. But I got that from my aunt. So we have Metroplex here. He is, I don't think he's complete, but he is pretty close. Because I did see... We have this little fella that goes with him. And here's some more of his parts. They combined to form another robot there. But you have his two cannons. And I think the only thing he's missing is one of his fists. I know the other black vehicle is in here. Somewhere. There he is. And then you have this guy. So these all go with Metroplex. I don't think I have the fist for this hand, so I might have one. I keep all the spare parts, basically, so when I get a collection in, if I'm missing a part, I'll have enough stuff to complete it. Because I would rather sell it as a complete set than, missing pieces. Obviously, there's some stuff that, comes in the shop that just, they're not complete. This one's pretty decent shape. It's pretty complete. So he's close to complete. And let's go see what else we have. Move old Metroplex out of the way. Next up, we have Galvatron. Basically a laser cannon here. I know he has a... Yeah, I'm not going to try to transform him. I was going to because I just transformed one of these recently, but I don't remember how. I know there's guys out there that can probably transform all these things in their sleep, but I normally have to go find videos on YouTube on how to transform these things, because they are just not my cup of tea. Like I said, it wasn't really one of those toys I played with a lot as a kid. Alright, next up we have the Constructicons, and they transform to turn into Devastator. We do have a lot of their pieces and parts here. So this might be complete or pretty close to it. There's a bunch of stuff in this box here. I'll just leave it in there for now. But we do have those guys. And then we have, up next, we have Astrotrain. So this is one of the triple changers. He turns into a train and a rocket ship and a robot. So we have Astrotrain there. He does have his instruction booklet. Now with that, I should be able to figure out how to transform these guys. And then we have Perceptor. And he's broken. He has looks like his one of his pieces is busted off there. So unfortunately, Perceptor did not survive the years like some of these other ones did. And then we have Inferno. I think I saw his other piece in this box laying around. I'll go through it later, but I'm pretty sure we have the other piece in there. And we do have his instruction manual there as well. This one, I believe this is Hoist. I'm not great on all the Transformer names, especially some of the ones that look very similar, like the cars and the jets. They look similar to me, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best on those guys. If this guy here, is that Overdrive? I can't remember. Like I said, some of these I just look at them like, yeah, I don't remember which guy that is. I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend. And you got this guy. Good God. Could you imagine being under there at Jiffy Lube, changing the oil, and, hey, am I giving me a tighten up down there? Yeah, probably lose their minds. We got this fella here. Now, this is one of the ones that would, he'd roll back and he'd pop up onto his legs, but I don't think he's going to, yeah, he doesn't seem like he wants to stay. So I'll have to mess around with him and see if I can get him to work. There's a couple of the cassettes here. Those guys are pretty neat. Oh, here we go. We do have the other fin form there. We got this fella here, Tank. I think his name is Brawl, if I remember correctly. I might be mistaken, but we have him. We have one of these little guys. I forget his name. And we have a jet. So we got that fellow there. Last but not least, the transforming robots. I think this is a GoBot. Is this a GoBot? Doesn't look like a transformer. I mean, it's a transforming robot, but they don't have exposed screws on them, do they? If it's a transformer, I don't recognize them. But we got this fellow here, and well, this is not a transformer. This is Starcom. So a little Starcom vehicle there. All right, let me get these transformers up and out of the way, and we will go through the die-cast cars here. While I'm putting these away, I'll ask you a question. Were you a Transformer fan? If so, who's your favorite Transformer? How many of the names of these Transformers did I get wrong? And do you still collect? Those are the questions. Answer them in the comments below. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a mix of vehicles, or videos, guys. Some of the construction site stuff, some of collections that we pick up along the way. Just, like I said, try to kind of keep things interesting for everybody, so it's not always the exact same content every time. And I'm trying to do a video every couple days. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff to still go through from that 80s house, but we're doing the best we can. Right now, space is very limited. I know a lot of people have been asking about the G.I. Joes and all that. There's just so much G.I. Joe stuff and Star Wars stuff other than that. The carded figures, I just need some space to get it all sorted and situated. So, alright, so we have some die-cast cars here, vehicles. Let's go through them. So we have this fella here. What is this one? Fastline. That is the Burger King, I guess, toy. So, yep, we got the little roll-on action there. We have a little die-cast tank here. That is... what's it? Xylomex. It's hard to look at it through the camera and actually read it, so I kind of have to take it off to the side. He is missing a tread. Maybe it's in there, I'm not sure. We have this little plastic helicopter. Maybe like a Serial Premium or something that doesn't have any markings on it, from what I can see. Next up, we have this Tonka. Fire truck. Not one of the giant ones, but he's got a little broken spot there. So I'm trying to think of some ways to creatively sell this kind of stuff in the shop. Like stuff that's kind of just like, I don't want to say beaters, but you know, the low value stuff, like try to do a game or something like that. I was thinking about doing a claw machine and putting bags in it, or just maybe just putting these multiples in a bag and just selling it as a, you know, a mixed lot. That way you guys can have some fun, maybe grabbing a bag and getting lucky with something. Kind of like a grab bag type thing. So we have this U.S. mail truck. Jet here, missing its canopy. I guess goose ejected, huh? A school bus. Good God, windshield's busted out. What was a kid that had this doing to it? Jeez, they're having like destruction derbies or demolition derbies. That one there. Let's see, what's that? That's a Hot Wheels 57 Chevy. Looks like something to be sitting in a field for a long time. Has a little rust. And we have a couple fire trucks. This one's missing its ladder. This Los Angeles City Fire Department truck is also missing its ladder. This one doesn't have a ladder, but he has a hose. Little matchbox. What's this? Just like a train car or something it looks like, or something to tow behind for a farm vehicle, I'd imagine. Lindsay, hay trailer, okay. And we have Lincoln Continental. An ambulance here. Tonka. Never heard of that brand. Oh, Tommy. Okay, I know Tommy. Looks like the Ghostbuster ambulance there. Actually, this one looks more like it. There's a rescue vehicle. What's this thing? There's a Porsche with a bad wheel. You know, I don't get a lot of Matchbox Hot Wheel collections. Typically when I get them, they are in like just sets like this. And this one's just a beater. I actually know a guy who does customs, so I'll probably set aside some of these broken ones and see if he's interested in them. And he customizes them into kind of like Mad Max style vehicles. They're pretty cool. Got that fella. Got a little train here. Who's this? This Matchbox. Another fire truck. There's a lot of fire trucks in here. This one has its ladder. I guess it doesn't extend. We have another fire. Someone really liked the fire department. They really like the fire department. These are all fire vehicles. What's this? This old school yellow car. As you guys know, if you've watched my videos, I'm not a car aficionado, so I get these mixed up. A lot of the same kind of style, though. It's a Matchbox. What's that one say? Models of yesteryear. Riley. 1934 Riley, I guess. Good old number 6. That's cool. It's a MASH vehicle. Another train. We have an ambulance. Another rescue vehicle. It's got some bad wheels on her. Wells Fargo truck. You have a tow truck. And we got a couple more left here, guys. We got this construction vehicle. Cooter's Garage. I guess this is from, that's Earl Cooter's Garage from Dukes of Hazzard, right? The last Hot Wheel we have, let's see, well, this is called a, it doesn't have a name on it. A hot rod. So there you have it, guys. Those are the Hot Wheels. Like I said, small collection. Small collections are bread and butter. So we'll have a lot of these small collections hopefully coming in. And a lot of this stuff, like I said, is getting priced for the shop for the grand opening. But some of it will be listed on our website, sergeantreds.com, or on eBay. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, I'm done playing. On camera, that is.